Fiji. A name that sounds like a whisper on the ocean breeze, yet for many it's a place they've never heard of, let alone set foot on. Tucked away in the heart of the South Pacific, over 1,800 miles northeast of Australia and halfway between Hawaii and New Zealand, this island nation floats like a forgotten jewel in the vastness of the sea. You see that? That's not a lizard, it's not a frog either, that's a fish, walking. In Fiji, even nature dares to break the rules, and that's exactly what Fiji is, a land that lives on its own terms, where women in certain tribes freely choose their own partners, with no need for family approval, no social shame. What else is this faraway paradise hiding? You start your journey in a place few know, but no one forgets. I'm sure after watching this video, you'll be eager to visit this incredible country. 15. Fiji, the most stunning island sanctuary on Earth. Fiji is a quiet, untouched paradise floating in the heart of the South Pacific. With over 300 islands, only about 100 are inhabited. The rest remain wild, green, and waiting to be discovered. Altogether, Fiji spans just over 7,000 square miles. That's a little more than 18,000 square kilometers, roughly the size of Slovenia in Europe. Located just west of the international dateline, Fiji is one of the very first places on Earth to welcome each new sunrise. Fiji is home to just under 1 million people, most of whom are either indigenous Fijians or Indo-Fijians. The people of Fiji are known to be among the happiest and friendliest in the world. They greet you with open smiles and a single word full of warmth, bula. It doesn't just mean hello, it means I'm glad you're here. In Fiji, English is the official language, but Fijian and Hindu or Urdu are also widely spoken in local and Indo-Fijian communities. The landscape is stunning in its variety. White sand beaches stretch along the coast like silk. Beneath the clear waters, coral reefs glow in blues and golds. In the distance, volcanic peaks rise gently above tropical rainforests, alive with birdsong and ocean breeze. Deep underground, natural aquifers filter rainwater through layers of volcanic rock, creating some of the purest spring water in the world. That's the same water you've seen bottled on the shelves of upscale stores in New York, London, and Paris. 14. Uncover the Mudskipper, marvel absolutely real. You might think you've seen every kind of fish in your life, but have you ever watched one walk? Meet the Mudskipper, Fiji's strange little marvel of nature. It is part fish, part amphibian, and 100% unforgettable. With bulging eyes and strong, muscular fins, this creature doesn't just flop along the mud. It actually crawls, climbs, and hops, as if it is defying the very idea of what a fish should be. You will find them near Fiji's mangroves and tidal flats, especially where fresh water meets the sea. During low tide, they leave the water behind and roam the muddy surface like miniature explorers. They breathe through their skin and mouth lining, but only if they stay moist. Some even climb tree roots to escape predators or impress a mate. And the best part? If you're lucky, you'll see two of them in a Mudskipper standoff, waving their tails, flaring their gills, and bouncing like boxers in a dance-off. It is quirky, it is real, and it is one more reason Fiji feels like a place where nature makes its own rules. 13. Why Fijian women redefine freedom. Fijian women are living symbols of the sun-drenched South Pacific. With their glowing brown skin, natural curls, and eyes full of calm and mischief, they carry the kind of beauty that speaks of both strength and softness. In Fijian culture, a curvy and powerful figure is not just accepted, it is celebrated. From an early age, Fijian girls are raised close to the land and sea. They swim with ease, gather coconuts, paddle canoes, and walk barefoot across rugged ground like it is second nature. In rural communities, these skills are passed down not for sport, but for life. Today, many Fijian women are also cultural ambassadors. Some have found global audiences online sharing traditional dances, island recipes, and daily rituals with pride on TikTok or YouTube. As of 2023, nearly 70% of rural Fijian households are influenced by matriarchal leadership in some form. Among the Tavuni people, women have the rare freedom to choose their partners freely. They are allowed to live with one or more men without social punishment or family interference. In a world that often restricts choice, this small island quietly honors it. In Fiji, womanhood is not confined, it is fully alive. If you're curious about how to make friends or date Fijian women, comment 8, and I'll share the insider's secrets. 12. Why you should ditch your hat in Fijian villages. What if wearing your favorite hat could be seen as an insult? Might sound strange, but in many Fijian villages, that's exactly the case. That's because in Fijian tradition, only the village chief may wear a hat. It's more than custom, it's a sign of status, tied deeply to respect for ancestors and spiritual leadership. To be welcomed, visitors are kindly asked to remove hats and sunglasses, dress modestly, and carry bags by hand. These small actions speak volumes. They say, "I see you, I respect you." And in return, Fijians open their hearts. Blending in isn't about pretending, it's about pausing your world to fully see someone else's. Have you ever traveled somewhere with a custom so simple, yet so powerful? Fiji reminds us, sometimes respect begins by simply taking off your hat. 11. Forget coffee, Kava rules as Fiji's national drink. If coffee starts the day for many Americans, then Kava embodies the evening spirit of Fiji. Made from the dried root of the kava plant, this earthy, peppery drink has soothed islanders for centuries. Just one sip leaves your tongue gently numb, your shoulders relaxed, and your mind drifting into the unhurried rhythm of Fijian life. The ritual that accompanies it is equally important. Before sipping, everyone claps once in respect. After drinking, they clap twice, a quiet gesture of unity. In traditional villages, visitors are always invited. Get your clap right, and you're embraced as family. Kava doesn't intoxicate, it calms. A bowl served in a carved coconut shell often costs between $1.5 and $2, making it both meaningful and affordable. Today, Kava has left the village and entered town, served in Kava bars alongside gentle guitar music and local stories. So when the day is done and the world feels heavy, try Kava. Raise your bowl, say bula, and let the warmth of Fiji's slow life wash over you. 10. The world's most welcoming and joyful people. In Fiji, a simple word carries a deeper meaning. The word is bula. While it means hello, it also expresses joy, warmth, and a sincere wish for your well-being. It is the kind of greeting that makes you feel seen, not just welcome. Fiji has been ranked among the happiest countries in the world, placing in the top 60 out of nearly 150 nations. Surveys show that nearly 9 out of 10 Fijians say they are happy. Perhaps that is why they live longer. The average life expectancy in Fiji is now close to 75 years. It has risen steadily over the past decades. A fascinating cultural trait among Fijians is their habit of calling everyone by family terms like sister, brother, uncle, or auntie. You could be a visitor stepping off the plane for the very first time, still holding your luggage, and someone will smile and greet you with, "Hello, brother," or "Welcome, auntie," as if you had always belonged there. It is their way of making strangers feel instantly included, like part of a much larger island family. There is also something called Fiji time. It is not just a phrase. It is a way of life. People move slowly, savoring each moment without hurry. In shops and resorts, signs gently remind you to put away your phone and enjoy what is right in front of you. 9. Suva, the heartbeat of Fiji's vibrant life. Tucked along the eastern bay of Viti Levu, Suva is not only Fiji's largest city, it is also the capital. But don't expect the noise and chaos of other capitals. Instead of traffic horns and endless red lights, you will hear the soft sound of ocean waves, the word bula exchanged with a smile, and handshakes that feel like a neighbor saying hello. Suva is a charming blend of old and new. Victorian-era buildings still stand proudly beside modern shops. On narrow streets, bright buses rumble past vendors selling grilled fish, ripe mangoes, and baskets of coconuts balanced easily on local shoulders. The air is filled with the scent of spices and fried noodles. From sunrise to nightfall, street food stalls serve kokoda fish, Indian-style roti, and savory stir-fried dishes that tell stories of migration and tradition. When evening comes, the harbor glows. Reggae mixes with acoustic guitar. An old man chewing betel nut bobs his head to the beat. Nearby, students perform meke dances under soft yellow light. Suva may not sparkle like New York or Paris, but it doesn't need to. Here, tropical nights come alive with rhythm, community, and the feeling that joy still knows how to be simple. This fact about Fiji are quite captivating, isn't it? And the next ones are sure to be even more interesting. 8. Fiji's secrets. Wonders you've never seen before. Are you someone who loves to explore hidden islands and discover pristine beaches? Then Fiji is calling your name. One of the must-visit destinations in Fiji is Denarau Island. Known for its luxury resorts, it offers everything from an 18-hole golf course to exhilarating water sports like snorkeling and kayaking. It's the perfect blend of natural beauty and modern comforts, ideal for both families and couples. For beach lovers, the Mamanuca Islands are an absolute paradise. With over 20 small islands, you'll find soft white sand and crystal-clear waters, perfect for snorkeling and exploring vibrant coral reefs. You can join guided tours or simply relax under the shade of towering palm trees. Not far behind, Yasawa Island is equally captivating. Its untouched beauty and stunning beaches make it an adventure seeker's dream. Hiking tours and visits to mysterious caves will leave you with unforgettable memories. With over 300 islands to explore, Fiji offers a true haven for nature lovers, beach enthusiasts, and water sports fans alike. 7. The world's weirdest festival cultures. Every August, Suva comes alive with the Hibiscus Festival, Fiji's oldest and largest celebration. For 9 days, the city is filled with colorful parades, music, and the Miss Hibiscus beauty pageant, celebrating not just beauty, but the intelligence of Fijian women. This isn't just a beauty contest, it's a vibrant showcase of Fijian culture. Streets lined with food stalls, the aroma of local dishes in the air, while people wear traditional costumes crafted from coconut leaves and bark. These creations tell stories of the island's heritage. The Hibiscus Festival is a chance to truly feel Fiji's spirit, a unique celebration that stays with you long after it ends. If you've ever witnessed Fijians dancing with powerful movements and expressive eyes, you've seen the mek dance, which adds another layer to the experience. As the dancers move with passion, they bring to life Fijian legends and victories, weaving history into every step. 6. Why the Sulu is more than just a garment for Fijian men. When you picture a police officer in America, you might imagine a towering figure over 6 feet tall, dressed in a bulletproof vest and carrying a sidearm at their hip. They walk with authority, ready for any situation, their eyes scanning the crowd with a sense of command. But in Fiji, things take a different turn. Here, the officer might be wearing a Sulu, a traditional skirt that symbolizes strength and masculinity in this island nation. The Sulu is worn with pride by soldiers, judges, and even politicians, making it a powerful emblem of cultural identity, whether in the military, during court sessions, or even weddings. The Sulu is a statement of respect and tradition. Surprisingly, a high-quality Sulu can cost up to $200, making it a meaningful purchase, more than just clothing but a symbol of status, pride, and tradition. And as the sun sets, you'll witness young Fijian men preparing for the meke, a fierce warrior dance. Dressed in elaborately embroidered Sulus, they pound their chests, slap their thighs, and chant stories of ocean gods and legendary warriors. It's a visual spectacle of strength, history, and pride. Meke is more than just dancing, it's a vivid storytelling tradition dating back to the 13th century. 5. Sacred Sundays in Fiji, the calm before the Rugby storm. Want to visit Fiji after I share those fascinating facts with you above? Remember, don't plan your trip for a Sunday. On Sundays, the islands turn eerily quiet, with 95% of Fijians honoring a sacred silence. There's no loud music, no raucous parties, and no splashing in the waves. Instead, you'll hear just the faint sound of coconuts hitting the ground. This tranquility, tied to the nation's 83% Christian population, is all about spiritual renewal and community connection. However, when a rugby match hits the airwaves, that peace evaporates. Fijians drop everything to cheer wildly, with 70% of the 900,000-strong population hooked on the sport. Rugby, a near religion, fuels national pride, with stars like Joshua Tuisova dazzling fans through strength and flair. Matches, often packing Suva's 15,000-seat ANZ Stadium, shatter Sunday norms, embodying Fiji's warrior spirit in every tackle and try. Or, the one country where even billionaires can't own land. Imagine landing in Fiji with billions in your pocket, only to discover you can't buy its land, no matter how deep your wallet. In this island paradise, even the wealthiest investors can only lease land for up to 99 years, never owning it outright, a stark contrast to global real estate norms. This unique practice is a cornerstone of Fijian culture, where 92% of the land, about 6,500 square miles, roughly 16,800 square kilometers, is held by indigenous Itaukei community. For them, land isn't just dirt, it's a sacred tie to ancestors, passed down through centuries. Instead of sales, Fijians offer long-term leases, preserving their heritage. Even more intriguing, local chiefs wield veto power over projects, ensuring developments honor nature and culture. So, if you're eyeing a luxury resort, you'll need more than money. You'll need the chief's blessing and a pledge to protect Fiji's pristine coral reefs and sacred landscapes. 3. Your invitation to Fijian village life. Ready to step into the heart of Fiji's traditions as an honored guest in a village where ancient customs come alive? In Navala Village, one of the few traditional villages in Fiji that still maintains its indigenous way of life, visitors are welcomed not just with warm smiles, but also with a formal ceremony called Sevu Sevu, a sacred cultural practice that emphasizes community spirit. All you need to do is bring a small gift, often dry kava roots, clap 3 times, and bravely drink a bowl of kava to officially be honored as an honorary chief. From that moment, you'll wear a traditional grass hat and be invited to sit at the highest position in the bure, the community house, amidst a circle of elders. Everyone will turn to face you as a sign of utmost respect for the leader, and from then on, you'll be addressed with the esteemed title, the chief. But the ceremony doesn't end there. You'll also be invited to give a speech, dance, and participate in traditional activities such as weaving leaves, basket making, or cooking. At the end of the event, you'll receive meaningful gifts like handcrafted bracelets, grass clothing, or shawls, along with a warm farewell. You're always welcome back, Chief. This isn't just a welcoming ceremony, it's a moment where you truly get to experience Fijian culture. True, how affordable is life on the islands? The cost of living in Fiji is much lower than in the United States or many Western countries, making it an attractive option for those seeking a more affordable lifestyle. For example, a 1-bedroom apartment in the city center of Suva typically costs around $500 per month, whereas in U.S. cities like New York or Los Angeles, you would expect to pay $2,000 or more for a similar apartment. Dining out in Fiji is also more affordable. Meals at local restaurants often cost between $10 to $15, offering a variety of local dishes. Utilities such as electricity, water, and garbage collection cost about $100 per month. Sounds good to you, right? Groceries are similarly cheaper. For instance, a liter of milk costs about $1, while in the US it can be closer to $3. While everyday expenses in Fiji are more affordable, imported goods, especially electronics and luxury items, tend to be priced higher due to shipping costs. Overall, Fiji offers a much more affordable lifestyle compared to most Western countries. In addition to the lower costs, one of the most charming aspects of Fiji is its friendly and welcoming neighbors. The local people, always with a smile, will make you feel at home, creating a sense of community and warmth that is hard to find anywhere else. With these costs, would you choose to settle here? If yes, choose one. Please share your answer in the comments. 1. What makes their food so unique? One of Fiji's most iconic dishes is lobo, a traditional cooking method where meat, fish, and vegetables are wrapped in banana leaves and slow cooked in an underground oven filled with hot stones. This dish is often prepared during festivals and community gatherings, offering rich, smoky flavors that bring people together. Another favorite is kokoda, a dish made of raw fish marinated in lime juice and coconut milk mixed with onions and chili. It's refreshing and often served as a starter at parties, packing a tangy punch of tropical flavors. Then there's palusami, where taro leaves are rolled with coconut cream, onions, and sometimes canned meat, and cooked in the lovo oven, preserving the distinct flavors of Fiji. And let's not forget roti, a popular Indian-style flatbread often paired with curry or stews, and a beloved breakfast item, especially in Indo-Fijian communities. A unique aspect of Fijian dining is the tradition of eating with hands, which creates a warm and intimate atmosphere, fostering connections among family and friends. Thank you for exploring these fascinating aspects of Fiji with us. We hope you've gained new insights into this beautiful country. See you in the next video.